At Sage Presence, one of the things that we do is we help different kinds of communicators communicate more effectively to different kinds of listeners. Now, we break human beings up into four categories. There's drivers, there's inspirers, there's relators, and thinkers. I personally am squarely in the middle of relator and thinker. I have experience being both a relator and a thinker, and it occurred to me recently there's a very important distinction between relator and thinker in terms of how and when relators and thinkers will speak up. Now, I think the tendency of a thinker is to only speak up when they are very confident about the truth and the value of what they want to say. Relators, on the other hand, recognize that in a give and take conversation, it's a little off-putting to the other person if you just hold back and hold back and hold back and hold back. If you just sit quietly and listen, the other person will get the impression that there's something up. You know, Either you're not paying attention, maybe, or you are there's something up with you social skill wise. Relators recognize that human beings want confirmation that they're being heard and understood. And thinkers tend to hear and understand and process quietly on the inside. And very often, thinkers will be so low key, so unexpressive that the person or people that they're talking to won't pick up anything from them, will really wonder what is going on with this person. I want to recommend that thinkers do something that relators are just naturally good at. As you participate in a conversation, listen for a pause in what the other person is saying, and in that pause, speak up and just communicate what you understand so far, what you understand they are saying so far. Communicators want their audiences to let them know that they do hear them and understand them. So if you are a thinker who's been quietly breathing in, pulling in the information that the other person is providing, listen for a gap where you can chime in and say, okay, so what I understand you're saying so far is this. Do I have that right? And you'll be amazed at how well you're going to be received, because all you're doing, it's very simple, but it's really meaningful and profound to the communicators, to the person that you're talking with. What's happening for them is they are recognizing you are engaged, you are listening, you are processing, you are understanding them. That's what they need to be able to enjoy you and want you to be part of that conversation. Without that, you're a bit of a mystery to them. And I don't think you want to be a mystery to them. You don't want them wondering what's going on with this person. What are they thinking? Why are they even here? You want to communicate that you are a fully engaged member of this conversation. And all you have to do that, to communicate that, is just periodically communicate what you understand so far. If at the end of the conversation you haven't yet reached your official correct processing of the whole conversation, that's okay. You could say, well, this has been really interesting. I think I'm going to take a little bit more time and think about this. And I'm expecting I'll have an opinion, or I'll have something to share about this at this time. It's totally fine to say that. You don't need to process any faster than you're used to. Just tell them something, though. Give them something that sounds like a version of a conclusion. So it's either, oh, okay, so my conclusion is this, or I think I'll have a conclusion to this at this point. And if that doesn't happen, I'll check in with you anyway. So thinkers, those of you who are out there listening to this, please let me know how this lands for you in any way. Shoot me a message, make a comment below. Let me know if this resonates for you, and let me know if this is something that you're going to be willing to try out.